Hello everyone, myself Fami Mehta, and in operating system, for the Linux operating system, let us discuss which are the operators and looping statements are available to programming in the Linux operating system. For example, if we want to write a shell program, or we can say that shell script, then we can use these operators and looping statement. Okay, so the first operator is arithmetic operator. So the basic operator is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and module. So for that we can use similar plus, minus, but for multiplication we have to write this. Okay, and then for division and module operation. Okay, so this is the basic operator, arithmetic operator. The next one is relational operator. So for double equal to, we have to write dash eq to check whether the value of two variables are equal or not. For not equal to, we have to write dash ne. If we want to write a shell script, then we have to write this. For greater than, we have to write dash gt. For greater than equal to, dash ge. For less than, we have to write dash lt. For less than or equal to, we have to write dash le. If we want to check if it is null or not, then we have to write dash z. So this is basic operator we are using in different languages, but for shell script we have to use this operator name dash eq, dash ne, dash gt, dash ge, dash lt, dash le and dash z. The next operator is relational operator. So for checking whether it is equal or not, we have to use this equal symbol or double equal symbol. So this operator for string, and in previous slide we have discussed relational operator, which is for numeric value. Then for not equal to, we have to simply write not equal to sign for only string. If we want to check whether less than or greater than, we have to write str1 less than str2 or str1 greater than str2. So this is the relational operator for string. The next one is Boolean operator. For logical not, we have to simply write this not symbol. For logical or, we have to use or write dash o, and for and, we have to write dash a. Okay, so this is the Boolean operator for shell script. We can using or and AND operation. The next operator is a string operator, that if we want to check the value of two operands are equal or not, we have to simply use equal to, and if the values are not equal, then we have to simply use not equal to sign. This is the for string operator. So these are the basic operators we can use in our shell script. Now for looping statement, the first one is if statement. So first of all, we are writing if, in bracket we are applying for some test, or we can say that some condition. If that condition become true, then we are going to this various commands, and the end of if statement can be done using fi statement. So it's starting with if, ending with fi. For example, if the value of a is greater than value of b, then print a is greater than b and end with fi. So this is the simple if statement. The next one is if else statement. So again, if control command some condition, then statement 1. If this condition is false, then statement 2, and the end of if statement with fi. Okay, so let us see the example. If a is equal to b, then print, or for printing in shell script we are using echo word. So write echo and then the statement that we have to print in the output. So A is equal to B. If this condition is false, it will print A is not equal to B, and again if else statement is ending with Fi. Okay, the next is nested if else statement. So if then control command, then in that again there is if command, then statements, else, and then Fi. So this is one complete if else loop, and this if is connected with this else, and this f is ending here Fi. So this is the nested if else statement for the Linux shell script. Okay, the next statement is if else if ladder. So let us discuss that for if we want to write if else if ladder, then we have to use ELIF, not whole else if, but we have to simply write ELIF. So first if statement, then its condition, then statements, then ELIF controls command, then again ELIF, then again statement at the end of if else if ladder. For example, if I is equal to 5, then echo, or we can say that we have to display value of I is 5. Else if the value of I is equal to 10, then display value of I is 10. Else if the value of I is equal to 20, then print this, that value of I is 20. Else if the value of I is equal to 30, then display value of I is 30. And else otherwise print value of I is not equal to 5, 10, 20 or 30. So this is the example of if else if ladder. The next one is a case structure. We have we can use case structure in Linux shell script also. In C programming language, in Java programming language, there are also available switch case statement. Similarly, we can use case structure in Linux shell script also. So first case, then value of word in pattern 1, then this statement command list 1, pattern 2 command list 2, then pattern n, then this command list n. And the case statement is ending with its reverse ESAC. Okay? So case statement is ending with ESAC. The next one is the looping statement. The first one is while loop. So how we can execute while loop? We check first while condition. If this condition is true, then do this commands, and the do command is the do statement is end with done. So the example, if I is equal to 1 while I less than 10, then do or execute this statement and then done. So here simply we are displaying the value of I and incrementing the value of I by 1. Next looping statement is until loop. So what happened in until loop, that we have to write the word until, then the condition for it, and do starting with do, and then the following commands, and then end with done. So this is the syntax: do, done, until, and the condition for that. For example, we initialize the value of count is equal to 1. Now until the value of count is greater than 5, then we have to perform this particular operation. Value of count is count, and we have to increment the value of count by 1. So whenever the condition become false, this statement is executed. Whenever this condition is true, the loop is closed, which means loop is exit from here. So in this until loop, whenever the condition is false, the loop is go inside this statement. Whenever the condition is true, the loop is exit from the looping statements. Okay, so this is the next one is until loop. The next one is the for loop. So for argument in list, do this commands and then the done. So for example, for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do echo looping number I and then done. So in all looping statement we have to write do, done and then particular looping statements. Okay, now the next two statement is break and continue statement. All statement inside the loop executed as long as some condition are true. But if we placed break inside the loop, when loop reach the break statement, it will terminate out from the loop. What is the difference between now break and continue? Now if we put continue inside the loop, when loop reach the continue statement, it will not execute the next line of the loop and it will go to the next iteration. Okay, let us see the syntax and the example for it. For example, while condition do, for example statement 1, then break. If we are putting break, the loop is exit and print simply done. But now what happened with continue, that if we are putting continue here, the loop is continue from the next statement. It skip this command n. Okay, so this is the difference between break statement and continue statement. So this is the various looping statement, then operators and different types of statement, conditional statement, if statement, if else statement, nested if else if ladder, etc. Okay, thank you.